everybody, welcome to the beach house.
We're really excited today. We are going to be reading your comments and discussing this idea of if we should play Jumanji or not. I was reminded to go grab it because I could hear it drumming in the other room. It just keeps drumming all the time, as long as we're not holding it or using it or playing with it. I feel like it's calling to us. Maybe there's microchips or something and you can tell if it's being moved or being held. And then it stops drumming, but when it's not being, I don't know.
We don't know what it is.
I think it might be just computer stuff. I don't think it's real. We were asking you guys to leave us some comments in the hide and go seek, four corners.
Mother May I.
And we're gonna read some of your comments here in today's video and talk about it a little bit.
And we did a poll, and we will tell you at the end of this video what the poll resulted in.
Yes.
From your answers.
The results, the final results of the poll, which will help us decide if we're gonna play this game or not.
So I'm gonna start with some awesome comments from you guys. So this is on the Mother May I video. We asked all of you in that video what we should do, if we should play the game or not. So Zach Mills says, also, please don't play Jumanji. It's dangerous, and I've seen the old movie and the new one. They both don't end well, so don't do it.
They don't end well?
They both don't end well,
I thought they ended well, but it was like a scary, like terrifying, possibly dangerous adventure, right? Tammy Halcombe in the hide and go seek video says, play Jumanji, but also be very careful. You don't know what it could do.
Ooh.
So she's saying try, but just be careful. Which that's kind of what I'm leaning towards too, because I think it'd be fun to try. Of course, we just have to be careful, like always.
So, let's see. Imogen Lockwood says, I do not play Jumanji. Have you seen in a movie they play it and lots of things come alive? Love you guys.
Do you think things will come alive if we try to play it? What if it's all just like holographic? Or like, you know, because Mr. E's mentioned he's got holograms.
That's interesting.
So what if they're just holograms generated to make it look like animals? Like when we start, I don't know, we haven't played it. But like if we played it, what if animals come but they're not real?
Probably. I bet that's how it would be.
That would be really cool.
Yeah.
If it just was like augmented reality and it looked real.
Yeah, but it really wasn't.
Oh, that would be so cool.
That's probably what it is.
Okay, the next question I have, let's see, comes from Angela Corner. You are one of my favorite YouTube channels. Thank you, Angela. A&B Vlog says, this looks fun. I'm going to try this with my whole family. But she might just be talking about hide and go seek.
Oh, yeah, probably.
Chloe Worthington says, you should play the Jumanji game.
Brianna Baker says, I was first and I love you guys and I like your intro better than the other one and play that game.
Okay, play the game. Shauna Thorelkeld says, that game can be scary, but you guys can do it. I know you can.
Fuel Me Once says, love you guys. Jumanji can be so scary, but I trust you guys. It's scary, like S-C-A-W-Y.
But that one's got 40 likes. Like 40 of you guys liked his comment and agreed with him.
Right.
So
him?
I think
maybe
him. Yeah, I know who Fuel Me Once is actually.
Oh, okay.
He's a moderator on our live streams.
Oh yeah. I know who he is now.
So let's see. Tons of you guys are saying we should try it, but also a few of you guys are saying don't do it because it's too dangerous.
Ben Sinar just said, do not play.
Yeah.
It says, don't play the Jumanji. You might get stuck in the game.
That's from Liz Aswater.
Yes.
Madison Schmidt says, I think you should play Jumanji, and if you do, you should get prepared. First comment.
Okay.
She was the first one.
How do you get prepared?
How do you get prepared for something like that?
I don't know.
Do you have like traps and mouse traps and nets and like seriously though, do we just like have a bubble? Like what if we had like big bubbles that we were all wrapped in so that nothing could touch us? If a monsoon came and a flood came, we could just float away.
Or a boat.
If a stampede came and tried to trample us, we would just get bumped out of the way. Maybe that's the way to play the game.
Just in a bubble. Play the game in a bubble.
RC says, play the game! Play Jumanji!
Oh my goodness. Emma Mershon says, I think you should play Jumanji. Cece Gotcha Girl says, Do not play that game.
So many of you guys are telling me to play it, which is actually surprising me. Like, of all the comments...
Do not care about our safety. Do not care about our lives.
Of all the comments over the last 4 videos, since we found the game, I've been so amazed because I was expecting way more people to be like, don't do it! Bury the game, get as far away as possible. But instead, you guys were like, do it anyway. Who cares what happens? You'll be alright. And I'm like, wow. They want us to get trapped in the game.
Darlene211 says, don't play it. Too dangerous. And Reperking2008 says, I know so many people are saying it's dangerous, but that's just a myth. I think you guys should play it.
See, I think it's just a myth too. I think Reaper King is right. I think it's just a fun movie, but I don't think it's going to be real. I think if we played it, it will just be, like I said before, if anything, it might just be like holograms.
It's
look real.
Demon versus Angel.
Demon.
Demon
versus Angel.
Angel. Demon versus Angel says.
You need to work on your pronunciation.
I watched the movie and it's fake, but I want to see what come out of the game.
Okay. I'm reading comments now on the video where we were metal detecting, where we found the game buried in the yard. And let's see, I'm gonna read one of the comments.
Ooh, somebody says play the Jumanji because maybe there's something inside like a clue or a treasure map.
Oh, interesting. Peyton Volker says you should make a live gaming play of Jumanji.
Oh.
That's what we were wondering, if we should do that again. They want to see us
die on the live stream. Just kidding.
Oh, I hear the drums banging. Right?
Ooh.
The drums.
Beachfan12 says, I hope that you play the game. I hope that you get sucked in. I hope that you have lots of special clues. I hope...
Wait, what?
I was making it up.
What did they really say?
Nobody said anything.
Oh.
That's not even a real thing.
I thought it said, I hope you get sucked in. Isn't there one that says that?
No.
If y'all want to get stuck in it, you can play it. But I believe you can beat it because you're Treasure Family.
That's right. That's what.
Who said that? That was Solo Soldier Coleman.
That's
Thank
right.
You. I think we could beat it.
That's all we need to know.
I'm feeling pretty optimistic about this.
Okay, cool. Let's do it.
So we created a poll on the YouTube community tab.
That's right.
Should we play the Jumanji game we found buried in our yard? I mean, who buries a Jumanji game unless they're trying to hide it from people, right? Isn't that the same thing?
Point.
Like if they're burying it, there's a reason for that. It's not like, oh, play this game. It's like, we're burying this so no one will find it. But 89% of you said yes, play the game.
Yes, looks like fun. That's what they said.
And only 11% said no, get as far from that game as possible.
Only 11%? Thank you, that 11% that cares for our lives.
Seriously.
This could be really scary, or it could be really fun. I guess we'll just have to play, because that's what you guys told us to do! Overwhelmingly, I think you guys want to see it. 89%, you can't deny that.
Right. Venice Page says, I think I trust you, so I say a big yes.
Cool.
And Babe Denstated says, I want you guys to play the game Jumanji because I want to see if it's just like the movie. But I also don't want you guys to, because if it is just like the movie, I don't want you guys to get hurt. I want you guys to be safe.
Aww, thank you, Babe Denstated.
Kirsten says, it looks like fun, but you shouldn't play it.
Well, I think that all of your input is just very, very thoughtful. Thank you for weighing in
all of your
and
comments.
telling us what you think, especially those who care for our lives.
We took all of your comments and thoughts into consideration.
Yes.
And after much deliberation and thinking about it, it looks like the consensus is an overwhelming
89%.
yes.
I mean, you can't deny.
Everybody says yes.
It's time to
play Jumanji. So, without further ado, tomorrow's video.
Yep.
We're going to be playing it today, I think.
Yep.
And we'll let you guys know how it goes tomorrow. Hopefully we are still around to post the video.
Yeah. I mean, if we get sucked into the game and we don't post anything for like years, then you'll know why.
Then you'll know why.
So hopefully we don't get sucked in, or else you don't get to see a video.
Should we do a premiere?
Yes.
Should we do a premiere when we when we post the video on Friday?
Day are we? Oh, Friday. All right, Friday at what time?
Let's say 10:45
a.m.
Yeah.
But everybody will be in not school because it's summertime. Okay,
10:45 a.m. Premiere. Don't miss it. Come hang out with us.
Yep.
And watch the video. I'm excited to see what happens.
We don't even know what's gonna happen yet because we might be sucked into a board game by the time this video goes up. I don't know.
Okay, we'll see you guys tomorrow, hopefully.
Hopefully, bye.
Bye.
Pause the game. I hope we can pause the Jumanji game.
You have to finish it. There's no pausing.